A former model's murder in Georgia has left law enforcement stumped. Investigators found little evidence left at the scene.
Now they're turning to the public for help with this mystery on this week's 48 Hours. Erin Moriarty investigates the clues.
Why are you talking to me?
I'm talking to you because I want to find out who murdered my sister.
In May 2008, Pam Sleeper's sister, Kay Wennell, was brutally murdered inside her suburban Atlanta home. It's a mystery that has baffled everyone, from the local police to a team of private investigators hired by Kay's husband, real estate developer Hal Wennell.
So can this be solved?
Oh, I think it can.
Investigators believe Kay let her killer in and was immediately assaulted. She was able to run to the kitchen where he caught her.
And then cut her neck.
It was a violent attack, and yet the killer left little evidence. And Kay's husband, Hal, had an alibi. What police had was this: a sketch of a stranger seen in the Wennells' neighborhood on the day of Kay's murder. And then nearly 3 months later, police were handed another clue: an expletive-filled cut-and-paste letter.
I was in shock. I didn't know what to think.
Former FBI profiler Mary Ellen O'Toole agreed to examine the letter for us and says in her experience, writers of cut-and-paste notes tend to be women.
I've seen them written by teenage girls. I've seen them written by middle-aged women. You could have somebody that wrote the letter and then someone that came into the home. People who think they get away with murder sigh a big sigh of relief when years go by. But this program is going to make them very nervous.
Erin Moriarty joins us now with more on this case. Erin, why would someone write a cut-and-paste letter? How unusual is that?
Oh, Mary, this is so unusual and actually very risky, because whoever sent it is handing more evidence to investigators. According to the profiler, we took it to an FBI profiler. It's often written by a woman, and the real reason is not so much to confess to a murder, but to kind of try to get investigators to look at another suspect. It's kind of a red herring. I have to tell you, this is the first time I've run into this on a case, so it's a really interesting case.
48 Hours is asking for viewers' help to help solve this case, so what should they be looking for?
Well, we did show you a little bit of this sketch. There was a man who was seen on the day of the murder and the day before. He has never been identified. I think investigators are really hoping. He may not have been involved, but they want to know who he is. And, of course, anyone who knows anything about that letter. If there was more than one person involved in this, there is a chance that somebody out there knows something and could actually give a tip after 8 years.
Erin Moriarty, thank you. And you can watch 48 Hours tomorrow night right here on CBS 2 at 10 o'clock.